What's up, everyone? So for this video, I will be talking about the best, or I don't know if I'd say the best guitar to buy for beginners, but I will be talking about some recommendations for beginners for what guitar they want to choose. I'll go over different models, price range, and why I'd recommend them. Okay. Okay. So as a beginner, to buy a pretty decent guitar that would be a good choice. Would be a good choice after you've made it from beginner to maybe in the intermediate stage. I would say you probably have to spend $700 to $800 for a pretty decent guitar in most brands. Now it's not like you have to spend 700 to 800. There are brands that have probably decent in the 500 range, but I really would recommend the 700 to 800 range. You might have to. That's really a decent guitar, but hey, you can get a cheaper one. So if you were to spend, let's say, the $500 range, Fender has like Stratocasters and Telecasters in that range that are pretty good. They're okay, good for beginners, but not the guitar you want forever. If I were to recommend, let's say, 700 to 800 price range, Fender, they have good guitars, Strats, Tellies for that, but PRS, which is known for their quality and workmanship, I'll probably recommend them. That would be one of my recommendations. Would be a PRS in the 700 to 800 range or Fender. Now the downside about Les Paul is like this one. This is a custom shop, so it's very expensive. But if you wanted to get just a standard Les Paul standard, that costs like $2,500 or more. So you can't find one in the. You can get an Epiphone in like the 700-800 price range, but I really wouldn't recommend that because if you wanted to get a Gibson, you're gonna have to get at least a Gibson's Les Paul standard because I don't think the Epiphones are all that great. And for the money you spend on there, I'd recommend a Fender PRS. Now, if we're talking strictly like 800 price range, I would definitely say PRS has solid guitars, and then Fender has pretty good guitars. If you like that kind of Fender thing, like a Stratocaster. If you wanted to do up to 15, like to 1600, Fender has some pretty damn good Strats and Tellys in that range too. And PRS has great guitars in that range too. So I guess what I'm saying is the two brands I recommend in that price range for a beginner is a Fender or PRS. Now I wouldn't Les Paul. You have to spend over $2,500, so that's not exactly like the price range for beginner guitars, but